Hello, very welcome back. And if it's your first time here, well, you're very welcome to the madness. And who do I see there? There's Anthony and Rhoda. Hi, Anto. Just a little hello there. And who else there? There's little Robbie Jr. and Jack. Hiya, Jack. Yeah, good to see you all. And yeah, if I don't know you, drop a name down in the comments and let me know who you are and let's get introduced. Well, I'm absolutely blessed with the weather. It's a stunning evening, which I was very surprised by. As anybody living in the British Isles will tell you that it's done nothing but absolutely lash over the heavens for basically the whole month of January. Had a little bit of sprinkling of rain this morning, but not a whole hell of a lot. And yeah, so looking forward to a nice proper camp. It's been a while since I got a solo camp in, and it's looking good. As the woods here are absolutely fantastic. They're looking great. Blackbirds are singing. What more can I ask for? So a lot going on in this one today. I have some new bits of kit to show you. Some nice, some funny. Yeah, and food. Well, it wouldn't be a Banjaxed camper video if I didn't speak about food, would it? So food is something completely different tonight, and a first for me. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So look, we'll take you along to the camp and give you a shout when we have it all set up. The tent tonight is also one I haven't used in a good number of months. The nature hike, Star River 2. I love that little tent. It's not going to get down very cold tonight, so it's a 3-season tent. Lots of mesh, lots of ventilation, so it's not going to be as warm as some of the others. But yeah, it's been a while since I had it out, so I said we take it out and give it a lash. Right, I'm going to carry on this walk, and I'll come back to you when we get to camp. Talk to you then. Well guys, I've had to scrap my plans for putting up the nature hike Star River. I had it laid out on the ground. It's an inner pitch first. And just as I had it laid out, the heavens absolutely opened and destroyed us. I couldn't get a cover over it on time. So yeah, not to worry, it's going to work out well. Back to the land shan too, so let's get that one up. Voila, finally lads, finally. I got it done before dark, and got it done relatively dry. I do love this tent, I really do. And being able to pitch out of first, it just makes such a huge difference. I can't believe what happened to the nature hike. Literally just had it on the ground, and it was like a cloud burst. I didn't even get a chance to cover it, and it was just too wet to try and even clean the floor of it. So I just went straight back in. Lucky enough that I wasn't too far away, but I suppose if I was going to be walking any sort of a distance, I'd probably be taking the outer pitch first anyway. It's one of the things you have to be careful of. Inner pitches are great and they're fantastic for airflow, generally speaking. They have lots of mesh and very little condensation, but not trying to put it up in the rain. Right, I'm going to get me gear into the tent and get myself sorted. Be back to you shortly. Lads, I gotta give you a laugh. Check this out. I think it was €6 or maybe €7 on Temu. What do you think of that? Yeah, my very own Matt. Well, absolutely perfect for leaving the bag on and keeping it dry. Just one of the many things I'm going to show you yet this evening. I have a few bits and pieces to go through, but sure, we'll get there with time. There's no rush. So, new chair. This is a chair from Nature Hike. Great chair, great camping chair. But I'll be honest, if I was going any sort of a distance, I wouldn't be taking this. There's a fair bit of weight in it, but it's a lovely, comfy chair. You know, just get these balls in so I don't sink into the ground. Anybody who has that sinking feeling on their chair, these little guys, cheap as chips. I think they were maybe about €10 or something like that on AliExpress for 4 of them. Of course, you could always use a tennis ball or crushed up beer can, whatever tickles your fancy. But I find that one really good. And this chair is really simple to put together. It's probably one of the quickest chairs to assemble, and that's kind of quite nice. So I'm just going to get this on, and then I'm going to have a little chat to you about the dinner. You know, it's impossible to look at the camera and see that everything's recording and put a chair together at the same time. I think this guy is after moving out of its place. Put him back in there now, Ferdy. No, then I have to take it out and put him in. Oh God, at last. Okay, let me bring you over to me. Too far away. Here we go. That's a little bit better. So, on the menu tonight, we have military ration pack, an MRE, and it is menu J. Don't ask me what's in it. I did look at it this morning. There's a couple of different types of curry in there and stuff like that. So we're going to go through that a little bit later on. I think it's time for me to have a coffee. I certainly deserve a coffee after the afternoon I've put in. So it's just setting now. It's what time we? It's not too bad actually. 5:10. Still light in the sky. It's lovely to see it. There's a lot of signs of new growth everywhere. It just looks absolutely fantastic. Hey guys, I'm waffling. I really need a coffee. Chat to you shortly.
Little layoff from Ahmad has got Bruno Fernandes making his way forward here. To Brian and Burma, side of goal inside 35 seconds.
Couldn't quite keep that one down, but it's the right intent you want to see, and these fans are loving it.
you know, it never dawned on me that people outside of Ireland may not understand the word Banjaxed and where does it come from. Well, the first literary notes of Banjaxed that I can find was Sean O'Casey's play Juno and the Paycock. Anybody in Ireland knows Juno and the Paycock. Outside of Ireland, I did not mispronounce that. It's not peacock, it is paycock. And it concerned the Boyle family. And basically the Boyle family were Banjaxed. Captain Jack Boyle, who was the daddy, he was a drinker. And he was bone idle. If work was in the bed, he'd sleep on the floor. Then we had Mrs. Boyle. I think she was Mary, but I'm not too sure. She was the matriarch and tried to hold everything together. And she had a young daughter who found herself in the family way. And the daddy didn't want to know. And he'd shut off to God knows one of the four corners of the earth, very far away from her anyway. And in the play, the family were known as Banjaxed. So Banjaxed is basically something that's broken or damaged, and that's basically it. And that's me, Banjaxed. I have a couple of broken ribs, I have a bad back, I've got some dodgy knees, I've got dodgy shoulders. So Banjaxed just seemed absolutely perfect for us. So there you go. Yeah, listen, I said it before, stick with me, you learn something new every day. So what's new since I've seen you last? Well, you have seen these on videos before. I won't get into them now too much, but these are a pair of trousers from Northbound Gear, and so far found them to be quite waterproof, elasticated waist, quite an excellent belt, and they're lined so they're quite warm. Yeah, they're very good. I also have a new pair of boots. I don't know what you can see of them. So they're a German boot called Hikes, and they're a military boot, and very good. I think you probably set you back maybe, by the time you'd import them, about €400. Got these on eBay for £68, and €109 all in second hand. So yeah, pretty good. I'm happy with them. Now for tonight, I'm getting hungry actually. So what we have is a military ration pack, and this is menu J. And I'll have to turn on a light here so I can read this. Right, so the breakfast is barbecue breakfast beans. Lunch stroke dinner, you can have vegetable korma or Punjabi chickpea curry. It also contains a cinnamon cake. I like the sounds of a cinnamon cake. That sounds good. Biscuits brown. No idea what biscuits brown is. Apple and raspberry flapjack. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Chili peanuts. I like the chili peanuts. Peanut butter. Depending on what the peanut butter goes with. That could be okay. Fortified peach iced tea. Yeah, no thanks. Energy drink. Powder. No. Lemon flavour drink. No. Pear flavour drink powder. Maybe. Mango and passion fruit flavour drink powder. A lot of drinks in this. Chocolate flavour drink powder. That might be okay. Tea bags by 2. There's no chance of them being Bewleys or Barry's, I suppose. Highly unlikely. Instant coffee by 2. Not liking the sounds of that instant coffee. It's got sugar. Beverage whitener. That's okay. Chewing gum. That's all military packs have their chewing gum. Spicy sauce. Ooh, don't know what spicy sauce is. That might be nice. Matches, water purification tablets, alcohol-free bacterial wipes by 2, a spork, tissues, and a reusable polythene bag. The bag is great actually because this will become my waste bag for the next number of months. Great for putting the stuff in. So yeah, getting hungry. I'm looking forward to one of these. What am I going to pick though? Am I going to use Oh my god, vegetable korma or Punjabi chickpea curry. Oh, I think we'll try the chickpea curry. This could be a bad move. Oh god. Yeah, did I have baby wipes in here? And maybe Imodium by any chance? No. This is going to be interesting. So yeah, we'll get that on shortly. And the last thing I have to show you is this little tactical chest bag. Keeping all your bits and pieces. Listen, it's fine just for holding bits and pieces, you know. It's nothing special. I've seen really good ones. This was cheap. AliExpress, Temu, something like that. But you know what? It holds my collapsible mug, which is great for my coffee. I have the bits for the camera there. I have my microphone and a little bit of food in there. That's a pepperami rip-off bar. I think it's Aldi or Lidl's version of it. And yeah, it's fine. You know what? It's grand. Again, silly prices. I can't recall the price of it. It was probably about a tenner, maybe something like that. You know. So yeah, it's quite good. When you start to run out of space, you just want something to hand. You want to put your hand to something. It's fine. It'll do the job. For the price, listen, I'm not expecting miracles, you know, I'm not expecting anything fantastic. And even on the back of it, it actually has a little pouch. You can see that there, little mesh pouch on the back, so you can always put something in there. I don't know, you could keep a bit of money or loose change or something in that, something to that effect. But yeah, it's fine. So yeah, these are kind of all my Christmas bits and pieces that's only coming out now, you know. I'm enjoying the fire, and the evening is gorgeous. There's not a breath. It is cold. It's not cold. It's chilly. I have a thermometer in the tent. I'll check it out later. But when I looked at it last, it was saying it was 9 degrees. So you know, come on. In February, I think actually with the fire here, I could sit here probably in my short sleeves, and I'd be comfortable enough for 20 minutes or so, you know, without getting too cold. But yeah, what time of day are we? It's early, yes. I think I'll waste maybe another hour, and we'll see which one of those curries. But yeah, Punjabi chickpea curry sounds good to me. I think we'll give that one a try. Well, I can wait no more. I have to get some food. So it's not this one. Let's see, what's this one? Punjabi chickpea curry. Okay. Now, let's put a light down on this and see what we have. So we're looking the guts of 500 calories in this. So what I'm going to do with this pack now is I'm going to squash it down, shove it into my pot, and I get some water. Some of these ration packs come with heat packs. You just break a little chemical inside the heat pack and put it in. You know. And yeah, still have enough water for cooking in the morning. I'm actually going to try and keep the water that I have here for cooking in the morning. So I'm going to put the lid on that. No point in me wasting the gas and boiling it up on that. So I'm just going to throw it onto the side of the fire pit here. And you may notice on the fire pit I have a little mat just to stop the forest floor from being scorched. Let's put that down there a little bit. Squash the lid onto this. This is not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Squash the lid onto it. And I'll just leave that there and see will that boil up. Well, that's bubbling away, so this is going to be fun. Okay, it's certainly boiling anyway. Oh, haha, it's hot. It's hot. Now, let's get this open. where have I put? Oh, guys, you've got to see this. So one of my buddies, Robbie, thanks, Robbie. I'll turn you around a little bit. Gifted me this Open L number 8 knife, and I have Open L knives, and I love them. They're a fantastic knife, but I don't know whether you can see this. Let's see if I can get a light turn around this way. I don't know if you can read that there. Not too sure, but it's actually engraved and says Banjaxed camper. Cheers, Robbie. Thank you very much. So much appreciated. One of my favourite knives as well. So let's see. Am I going to need that fire maple? No, I'm not. Okay. Contents feel warm. You can eat these cold. You don't have to heat these up. Now, it said that there was a spork included. So let's see. Spork. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Actually, I don't need a knife to open it. I think it should just tear. Oh yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, didn't tear exactly as I wanted along the lines. Oh, it smells nice. It smells very curry-like. Well, lads, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this or not. Let's see if we can light that up a little bit. I'm not too sure. Well, there you go. Chickpeas. They weren't joking when they said it was chickpea curry. Okay. Let's see if we can get my headlight back on. Put you up there. And let's hang on. I'm going to turn off this light. This is too. Now, here we go. Donovan Senior, if you're watching, look at me having a vegetarian dinner on a camp. Now you can see that. That's what we're looking at there. It's just peas. Let's see what it tastes like. Tastes like chickpea curry. I really don't know what I was expecting. Guys, don't mind me. Not well. Yeah. What else would I be expecting out of a chickpea curry? Oh my God. I'm so glad I'm not sharing that tent with anyone tonight. There's no wind forecast, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be wind tonight. Right, just leave me be. My little bit of madness will will disappear shortly. I'm going to get stuck into this because I'm really hungry. It's not the hottest. It's been on there for about 15 minutes, and the water was bubbling away, but it's not the hottest. But hey, look, it's warm. It's lovely. It'll do. And I'll chat to you shortly. Well, I will say that was tasty. So for those of you who know what McDonald's curry is, in Ireland, McDonald's curry is that's pretty famous at this stage. It's basically chickpeas in McDonald's curry. So yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Has it filled me? No. And I'm easy filled. So I'm going to be delving back into the bag here to see what else is in here. Should be something for dessert. What we got? No. Chili peanuts. No. Won't be having them for dessert. Cinnamon cake. Yeah. See, there's something I could get my teeth into. Bit of cinnamon cake. Let's see if I can bring. this light over here a little bit. That's a little bit too close. How's that? No. There we go. So, cinnamon cake sounds good. I really would need glasses with me to be reading that. So no, can't read the ingredients. Doesn't want to tear either. But you know what? When you Banjaxed camper knife, that'll sort that out. Hey, like a hot knife through butter. Look at that. No point having dull knives, guys. They're a danger. So now, okay, feels moist. She feels quite good. Normally when I get these ration packs, they're 3 and 4 years out of date. They're absolutely fine. This one's actually in date for a change, so let's have a taste. It was very sweet. It's gingery. Feels moist, but very dry in the mouth. Definitely one to have with a nice mug of Barry's tea. You know what? That's a little bit too sweet for me. Yeah, that might get wrapped up. You could eat it in stages, I think. But I certainly couldn't eat a whole one. No. Well, we'll go back in here, and maybe later on with a cup of tea, I might have some of that. It's the sweetness is it's almost like marzipan or a Christmas cake. It doesn't taste like marzipan, but it's just that sweetness to us. Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, okay. So what did we say this was? Cinnamon cake. Not really. Okay, not really. Yeah, okay. Need a drink to wash that down. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the fire here for a little while longer. It's a bit too early to go to bed, yes. It's only, oh God, it's only 7 o'clock. So yeah, I won't be going to bed for a little while, yes. I think I'll just sit here and enjoy the fire and chill out. Sure, why not? There's no worse things you could be doing on a Saturday evening. I tell you, there surely is. Right, we'll come back. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. You hear that bird? I have no idea what that is. I hope the camera's picking that up. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Hopefully it's been picked up there. You were able to hear that. Otherwise you'll be thinking I've just gone bananas altogether. Right. Hello guys. If you're in the woods and you're ever looking for tinder, I know I probably should have done this earlier on. Don't look down. Everything on the floor is going to be soaking wet. Look up and you'll find windfall like this. Just a little small little one, but it's fantastic tinder and it's been wind dried, so it just snaps so easily. I've after pulling some larger ones down just to keep the fire going. I can't see any more really. None of the big ones. Oh, there's a decent sized one there. You can just see. You see this? So there's a piece of wood, and there's another piece there actually, closer to hand. Let me get that. So, whoops, a daisy, falling into holes and everything. So there's a nice piece of wood there that'll be absolutely perfect on the fire. It's been sitting in this bush here. It's been blown by the wind. It's been dried out. We'll have a little bit of damp from the mist and from the rain that fell earlier on the outside. But that's it. So if you're in the woods and you're looking to get your fire going and you're looking for a bit of tinder, don't look down, look up. There's our little fire going well. And yeah, I have a small little bit of tinder left on the ground here. Tinder, says I. A little bit of firewood. And when that goes down, I'm going to tug up for the night. And yeah, hang on, let me turn you around. How do I see you? I just cover over that light. Yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to tucking up this evening. I kind of feeling a little bit tired now. Well, I don't feel fantastic after the chickpea curry, I have to be honest. And I'm still a little bit hungry. But I do have a couple of biscuits. I don't know what it means when it says biscuits brown. And it describes them as a sweet biscuit. But yeah, might have that when I get into the tent. Well, that's the fire burning down. And yeah, just had a lovely, relaxing evening. It's just been fantastic. Hang on, Louis, turn you around there, guys. Where's he? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's try to twist that light around there. So, yeah, I just had a lovely evening sitting here, relaxing. It's incredibly quiet. I'm going to say nothing. Just take 2 minutes, just have a listen. There's not a sound. Not a sound. It has just been fantastic. Okay, so nothing exciting really happened this evening. Okay, well, okay, I had to change tents because the Star River just got absolutely destroyed. So that happened. You know, look, that's it. Okay, so we went on to the Lanshan. You know about that. That's fair enough. I lost my earbud. I went onto the phone and I pressed find and I could hear it, but it was on 10% battery. And in the leaves here, there's open hell. It is the literal needle in the haystack. So absolutely nothing happened there other than I lost my earbud. And the last thing that happened, if I can find, have a guy here. I don't know if you're going to see this. This is the case of my fire pit, and a little ember fell onto it. And I don't know whether this is going to show up or not. Let's have a look. Let's try turn this light around a little bit. A little ember fell off the fire pit and burnt the case. And other than that, and the strange bird, of course, you know, absolutely nothing has happened. It's been just a beautiful, quiet, relaxing evening. One of those evenings where, you know, you can just take a deep breath, breathe, and it's just been lovely. It has been absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, it's getting to that time. I said the fire has just about burnt out. So I think it's time to hit the bed. So yeah, I'm going to get snuggled up. And guys, I know I'm wearing a down jacket, but you know what? If I sat here with this jacket open and I've just got a t-shirt on, I wouldn't be cold. I can't believe it. Like, it's February. What the hell is going on? Should I be complaining, or should I be just happy that, you know, there's nothing to complain about? I do want snow. I do want a really good frost. I've been trying for the last 3-4 weeks to give my RAB sleep mask a really good test. It's just not happening. It really is just not happening. But anyway, lads, I'm going to see you when I get to bed. I'm gonna tuck up. I have a book there which I'm still reading from, I don't know, it must be about 4 weeks ago now that I started, and I'm still only about halfway through. So I want to have a little read of that, and you never know, I might watch an old YouTube video or something. Did you ever hear that YouTube? That's a great old place. There's lunatics on it, honest to God. I have to say, that was a stand up there, guys. Who gave that light permission to fall over? That was a lovely evening. It was really nice. But all the good things must come to an end, so time to tuck up, get off these boots, which are proven to be a little bit more difficult than they should be. Yeah. There's laces going all over the place. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that was giving me a cramp. Ouch. Oh, okay. That's too bad. They're the boots, by the way, guys. They're the Hikes Commando. So I had to have a little repair job done on one of them. Not that one, but the next one. If I can find the laces. And who tied these boots? I mean, what sort of gobsheen would double tie these boots? So I discovered a couple of things about the boots. It's my first time wearing them today. Well, I've kind of been wearing them around the house and what have you, try and break them in. But yeah, I've noticed this evening where I had a decent walk, the little toe of my right foot is it's a little bit sore. So I don't think this is turn you up a little bit. Don't think these are probably the boots for the longer hikes, but they might break in. And if I kind of thinking that sorry lads, this boot is proven to be a demon. Oh jeez, this won't come off. Come on now, guys. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, they may not be the boot for the long haul, but if I wear a thicker sock, it might be better. So that's where I've had to have a repair done. See if I can get the light down to this a little bit. So here is that having the what do they call them, fast grips? I'm not too sure. I've had to have a little loop put in, but it's fine. Look, it's not going to affect how the boot actually works. But yeah, they're nice boots. I do like them. Just got a message up there to say low battery power, so I might have to plug you in for a little bit. And yeah, listen, I'll plug you in, let you charge while I pull down the doors. Well, lads, this is me all tucked up. Do I ever say I love this tent? I have to say, one of the least expensive tents I've ever bought. And it's just fabulous. It really is. Guys, if you're looking for a two-man tent, this is not a true two-man tent. This is a one-person tent with space. I really don't think you get two people in here, and well, maybe you would be comfortable. You want to be really good friends. But yeah, it's lovely. So I'm on the RAB Hyposphere mat, and lads, it's narrow. Let me just tell you that it's narrow. Now I'm a side sleeper, so hopefully it's not going to bother me too much. I hope I'm not going to slide off it, but sure, we'll tell you in the morning. We'll see how it goes on. All right. So, yeah, until morning. And hopefully you'll join me for breakfast. I think I have... Oh, Jesus, when I think about it. I have baked beans to go to go on top of the chickpeas I had this evening. Oh my God almighty. Yeah. There's nobody going to be around me tomorrow either, so that's fine. Lads, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Lads, I'm awake. I'm hungry. That chickpea curry didn't do it for me. Oh. There's a couple of biscuits in that MRE. I think I'm going to check them out and see what they're like. Bear with me. Let's see how it goes. I'm not going to be able to sleep on an empty tummy. Haha. Biscuits. Okay. So let's see what these biscuits are made of. Yeah, okay. A little bit battered. So this is what they call biscuit brown. Looks kind of yellowish to me, but hey. Mm. As you know, these are Liga. It's been a long time since I was a baby, but I never forget the taste of Liga. That's what they are. They're like mm, they're like a really thin Liga. How many of them is there? Oh, there's five. There's five of these in there. Okay. That might be enough. Take the edge off the hunger and allow me to sleep. Mm. Right. I'm going to eat my Liga. That's why I get a bit of sleep. Um, as all the great YouTubers say, if anything happens during the night, I'll bring you back. Yeah, not a hope. Barring that you see me coming on going, I want my Liga. Night, lads. Chat you in the morning. Morning, guys. Somebody should have a word with those birds outside. They're shouting. There's no need for disturbing the peace or something like that. Well, I decided not to have one of the coffees from the MRE. I've had those coffees before. They're not great. So, yeah, it's a cappuccino for me. Guys, I don't know whether you can see this. Let's have a look. 17.5 degrees. I mean, it's February. No wonder I wasn't cold last night. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't function until I've had coffee. I think you might have heard me say that before if you've watched the channel. Well, get that on a more level surface. There we go. There was the gentle pitter-patter of rain a moment ago, but seems to have passed. I still haven't looked out. I'm not quite sure what's out there yet. There's just time enough. Oh, yeah. Here we go, guys. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have to cappuccino here and try and wake up. I haven't a clue what I'm doing until I've had my cappuccino. I'll chat to you in a mo. Oh. So I come out and try to wake myself up a little bit. Oh. Can't tell you how good coffee is. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, we definitely did have a bit of rain. It's going to be a wet takedown. The tent is soaking. Apart from the doors, there's no condensation in it, which is great, considering it's quite a foggy morning. Nice little bit of fog, but it's fine in here in the woods. It's great. I think these woods are on a flight path. Quite a few times last night I had large jets going over fairly low enough, I suppose. You should are about 30 miles maybe from Dublin Airport, so I suppose starting their ascent or descent at that stage. Oh, the coffee is great, guys. I never told you before I like coffee, did I? I last camped in this spot about 4 months ago, and I was looking for a earbud that I dropped last night, and I couldn't find it. What I did find was my gas canister stand. Nice little bit of rust on it there. I reckon I lost that about 4 months ago. So after popping up, that doesn't happen too often. I'd rather have found my earbud, but sure. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I gotta get this into me, gonna get this all down and get packed away. Said it's going to be a wet takedown. Don't like wet takedown. I don't like wet takedowns, but sure, that's the way it has to be. That's all sorted. Rain coming down. Left no trace, with the exception of my earbud, which is over there somewhere. I did have a good rake and couldn't find it. So yeah, let's see how we go. That's been an interesting camp. Well, quite a boring one. There hasn't been much happening at all, bar the little bit of rain and a strange bird. I hope that comes out on the camera. Keep the fingers crossed. Lads, take care of yourselves, and we'll chat to you next week or so. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.